Hey, this is Scott, and today I'm here to talk about this USB microphone from FiFine, the K670. So FiFine did reach out to me to ask if I wanted to review this microphone. I said yes, so here it is, but they're not paying me or asking me to say anything in particular. So as always, this is going to be 100% my own thoughts and opinions after having used this mic. So if you don't know about this microphone, this is a very affordable alternative to something like the Blue Yeti, which costs nearly 3 times as much as this does. This comes in just about $50 on Amazon. I will have a link down below if you want to check it out. In terms of design and what's included here, you get the microphone, of course, which is pretty much all metal, and it feels really nice. It has a large diaphragm inside there, and there is a volume knob for the input volume on the front of the microphone. There's a connection on the bottom for the USB cable, which is included, and it's also a very nice cable. It's long enough and it feels high quality. On the back of the microphone, there's a 3.5mm headphone jack, but there is no volume adjustment for the headphones. You also get a mount to mount this onto a mic stand, and that's the only part here that's really plasticky, but it feels like it will do the job well and it holds the microphone in place no problem. The stand that it comes with is very heavy, which is nice. You don't have to worry about this tipping over, and it actually has a pole that separates into 3 sections, so you can adjust the height if you want to by just separating the pole into a smaller section. So of course, like I said, the build quality here is very nice, but it's also very easy to use. You basically just plug it into your computer, choose it as the input, and you're good to go. And it does seem that, at least on my Mac, if you unplug it and then plug it back in again, it will automatically be selected as your input with the same settings as before. In terms of sound quality, I think it sounds pretty good, especially when you compare it to the price. I've been using it in this video, and I'm going to adjust the volume level to make sure that everything is all right there, but I'm not going to do any equalizer or anything on it. So what you hear is what you get straight out of this microphone. Of course, this room is not particularly sound treated, so it's not going to be the best sound because of the room. Ignore that, just pay attention to the mic's quality and how it kind of picks up my voice. It's also raining outside, and you might hear some cars driving by on the wet road, so ignore that as well. But generally speaking, I really have liked the sound of this microphone for what it is, a simple and cheap design, and it's going to be a really good choice for a lot of people, I think. In terms of self-noise, I'll just give you a couple of seconds of silence here so you can kind of hear about how noisy it is. I have this microphone set on about 50% on the microphone and also about 50% on the input volume on my computer. You might have to mess around with those settings a little bit depending on what computer you're using or what device you have this plugged into, but those are the settings that I have. I'll give you a couple moments of silence here just to hear the noise that the mic creates by itself. I have heard some people talking about a bit of latency when it comes to the delay from when you're speaking to when you can hear that sound when you're plugged in with the headphones. But I don't know what they did. Maybe they fixed it or something like that, but I have no problem whatsoever with latency on this mic. When you plug your headphones into that 3.5 jack on the back of the microphone, I can hear my voice in real time as I'm recording. So there's no problem there, and it's nice to have, but I do wish there was a volume adjustment for the headphones independent of the input volume. In terms of complaints, I really only have one other one, and that's that I wish that it had a shock mount, something that would absorb a little bit of vibrations more than what is included here. It would be nice to see, and I think that I and other users might even be happy to pay just a little bit more money for this if there was a shock mount included, or at least have it as kind of an optional add-on kit type deal. So like I said, something like the Blue Yeti is going to be a comparable microphone to this, and that does have a number of features that this does not. But again, the price is higher, and not a lot of people are going to need all of those extra features, and they're not going to want to pay the extra money that comes along with it. Those are features that you wouldn't expect in a microphone at this price point. What you're getting here is more than enough for most users, especially those who are looking to save a little money. And I think if you pick up this mic for yourself, you're not going to be disappointed with it. You're getting a very professional feeling build quality, you're getting a very good audio quality, and it's very easy to use, and that's a very powerful set of features. So for now, if you have any questions or comments, let me know down below and I will do my best to get back to you. If you want to see more details about this microphone, check out the link in the video description. If you like this video or found it helpful, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to see more in the future, and as always, thank you for watching.